All right, so okay, how is the sound, guys? um, Let me change one thing here. It's a bit strange, okay, welcome to my stream. Come on, what's going on? Okay, oh, now it's working. I don't. So a lot has happened, huh? Here's my Twitter, guys. This is me. If you haven't joined it yet, please join it. Plenty of information, different charts and ideas. Okay, we are learning together. So let's talk about Bitcoin. I'm gonna present first this chart here with our. This is our daily chart, our inverted head and shoulder. Credits to my friend iTemplar. He was the one that pointed out to me, and he was right on the spot. That was the pattern that played out. Okay, this is the our prediction, right? And then we are now way above the hello. Hi there, CryptoPus. We are well above the 200 EMA daily, so it's a bullish sign, okay? Really nice. This is the 200 EMA. We are well above it. So, and we surpassed this was my prediction based on the, I'm sorry, on the neckline, from the neckline to the head. This was my projected range of price, and then we, oh, let me see, actually we haven't hit it yet, yeah. Let me see, it's from the neckline to the, oh yeah, no, sorry, yes, it's based on the, yes, this is from the neckline, so we have surpassed, we are beyond the level of the projection of the inverted head and shoulder, okay, which is nice. Okay, so this really looks like a trend reversal. This truncated fifth wave that I'm marking it here, not a lot of analysts out there are marking it as a truncated fifth wave. Why I'm marking it as a truncated fifth wave? This is a conceptual choice, okay? Because when you have a truncated fifth wave, you have a dramatic trend reversal, and that's what we are seeing now. Okay, it's a dramatic trend reversal. I thought that we were losing strength here. This is not true. My count was wrong, actually. My previous count, I oops, sorry, I counted not really the right way. Okay, let me show you guys. This is my daily chart. I was counting it. Now it's the correct count, I think, but I was counting it really different than it is now. What I have now, it's a bullish, it's a motive impulse wave. I think it's really hard to think that this is going to do something different now. We have reached this is the wave 3 within the wave 3. Okay, we have finished the wave 3 within the wave 3 of the higher degree wave 5. So let's count together. So this is a wave 5th, like I said, a truncated 5th wave. Why I'm counting like this? Because I have this ABC, this wave here. I am assuming that this is not an impulse, but it's a correction. The way I look at it, it's an ending diagonal wave C, and then we have our 5th wave to end it. Okay, A, B, and C. This is the way I count it. It doesn't change a lot. Okay, I've seen some analysts counting this as a 1, 2, 3. I don't see this wave here as impulse, but rather as corrective. If you go and look at other patterns, it's really similar. See this pattern here? This pattern here was a fourth wave. Okay, 1, 2, 3, the fourth wave, and then the 5 wave to finish this wave 3. Okay, this pattern here and this one is the same. If you look, it's a fractal of a different size, but it's almost the same fractal, isn't it? So that's why I'm assuming that this is a 4th wave. Okay, and then we have our fifth wave. Here's a truncated 5th, and now we have a trend reversal. If this is the correct count, okay, I am assuming it is. So now we have our 1, 2. Inside of this 1, 2, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have finished this 5 wave here. Then we have our 3 of this blue degree here, of this Y degree here. 1, 2, 3. Then we have our 4th here. Okay, this is our A, B, C. We have our 4th wave here. And then now we are finishing our wave 5. This is the 100% here. Okay, minus 100%. Let's measure it. Okay, this is the wave 4. Then we have a 1, 2, 1, 2 again inside of wave, this final wave 5. Okay, so then if we use the extended, wait a sec, if we use the extension tool here, and this is the 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we have that wave 3 has surpassed this 261.8. This is a really extended wave 3. Okay, it's okay. It's not a problem at all. But when we measure this would be actually the 1, 2, 3. Yes, it surpassed the wave 3. But when we measure the 1, 2 here, we are gonna see that this is exactly hitting this line here, this resistance, that is the 61865. This resistance I found retracing from the top of this high price here of 10K to the bottom. Okay, this is my tool, my fib retracement from the top to the bottom. Okay, and those are the resistance. 50% we have broke it. Now we have stopped at the 61865%. Okay, then we need to break this resistance to continue going on. Yes, to break this, finally break out of this pattern here, of this downtrend, and establish new highs. We haven't finished this yet. We need yet to put this high degree wave 1. Okay, we have this 3. Now we are retracing to this 4, the way I counted. Okay, so if we put our 2 here to our 3, oh, I'm sorry, to our 3, then we have here 23, 28, 2360, 38. So those are the regions that we might have on a wave 4. Okay, of this degree here. So we might go to 800, 800, okay, 8100, something like this. We are now at the 82. So we have retraced. We might go as low as, let me see, this is the spot, right? Okay, there, here. Okay, we might not see a really deep retracement as well. Okay, as I see that we have a really strong we are in a strong market going up, so we might not see a strong deep retracement for wave 4. So if you are planning to enter now, start entering at the 2360. That would be 8100. Okay, and then we will have our wave 5. I am putting here at the finishing this wave 3 of the higher degree. Okay, and then we would have our wave 5, wave 1, and now a 5th wave. Okay, this one this would be 9400, something like this. Okay, and then would be the 3rd wave here and the 5th wave here, something like this. Okay, then I would assume that this would act as a support, because this was a previous resistance, and that's it. Okay, third wave, now it seems to be completed. Okay, this third wave within the third wave of this higher degree 1. Okay, so we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we are in the fifth wave, finishing it. The third, we are in the third of the third. This is the third of this of this fifth wave. This is the third, and we are now completing this 5-wave structure here. That's why we see that it's going up, and we don't have a huge retracement. Okay, and why is that? Because we haven't put in this third wave here of a higher degree. Okay, this third, remember, wave 3 is the most likely to be extended. If we have this wave here, this wave 3, and it has not finished yet, so we need to wait. It's probably gonna get to, I don't know, almost 9K. Okay, and we have here resistance algo target of a higher degree, wave 5. No, not here, but here. Oopsie, I'm sorry. Here. Okay, and this would be the final resistance. Okay, is the minus 100% that I calculated from this swing low here to just this swing high here to calculate our wave 4. Okay, we might get to those regions here, at least 8K if we go really deep. Okay, that's what we have for Bitcoin. One thing that I would like to show you guys is the daily chart. This week, I'm sorry guys, the week chart. This is the week chart. The weekly chart, we broke really well above this structure here. This line of resistance here, okay? This trend line, old trend line, may I say that, we have broken it. And we are now sitting above the 21 EMA. This blue line here is a 21 EMA. We are now crossing it. We haven't closed above it yet, but we have broken this pattern here of A, B, C, D, E. Okay, this is our daily chart. This is, sorry, weekly chart. It shows a really nice picture for us. And you see the MACD here crossing, almost crossing. Good news. This is, I'm sorry again. This is my daily chart showing the same thing, and we have broken the pattern. Okay, this is beautiful. We have broken the pattern here. What I have presented that it could have one structure like this, a continuation. Okay, A, B, C, another extended pattern, A, B, C, D, E. I need to, at least for the moment, disregard it unless we have just a week here and then we go down. It might happen, but for the moment we are breaking it. We need to close the day. It's too soon to really be confident and say that this is what's happening, but for the moment we are breaking out of this triangle shape here. Okay, this A, B, C, D, E pattern. Okay, we are broken it. We are out of it. Okay, and I think that we're gonna close the day out of it, and this is a really, it's a bullish sign, really bullish. And this is my, if you have been watching my videos, I have been talking about this relationship between the correction and the impulse wave. Okay, we are now 26% of the time that we spent in our impulse wave, we are now correcting, and it's okay, at least 24%, okay? At least 24%. So we are fine. Okay, so what could happen, guys? What could happen? I'm sorry. Oh, damn. This sound is annoying. Where is my other chart here? I have one. Okay, what could happen? I like always to present a bearish scenario as well, right? So as I have presented this case here, okay, what could happen is that we might not have, this could be a C, okay? It's going, let me take this out here, okay? This is the retracement. We just because we have those targets here, down here, minus 33, minus 31. But we might have one, we might fail to break this resistance here we are now facing, okay? This is one resistance, okay? Oh, how do you know that this is a resistance? Again, fib retracement here, from the top of this level here, from the top to the bottom, okay? Then we have this 618 and 65. So I know that here we are gonna see some resistance, and we are touching it now. And here we are gonna see some resistance. I'm sorry. Here. And here we are gonna see some resistance at the 786. And finally at the 8070. And actually you don't need even to look at the retracement. If you look at the cluster that we had before here, okay, you see that you have resistance here and resistance here. You see that you have clusters of price action here before, right? So here, this region here is a region that has a lot of price action that worked as a support. See, this level here, 618, 65. It has been a resistance and a support. It has acted as a resistance sometimes and as a support. Now is acting as a resistance. We need to break through it. We are touching it now, but we haven't broken it yet. So we have this resistance, okay, and this one here as well. So what might happen? We might have a failed impulse wave here, okay? Fail in this case would mean that we can't break this level here. We can't break this high, this 10K here, and we would go down. Then that's why I'm labeling A, B, C, okay? That's why. That could happen, okay? This could be an A, B, and then we have a C here. This would be a B, C. This C, the problem with this count is that this C is really getting extended. Okay, let's measure it. The problem with this count is that I don't see this count as likely as the other ones. Okay, we are now at 200. Okay, a little bit less than 200. We touched the 200 extension from wave A extended to B. Okay, and this 200 for our wave C. It's a lot, I think. It's not uncommon, but we would need to see a lot of selling pressure now for this to be the case, okay? And then we would have an X, a failed impulse wave here, okay? This would be a different count, a bearish count. And when we need to hit those minus 23, 60%, minus 38, 20%, okay? And we have those targets here. We have sellers that sold here at 50%, and they are gonna try to get those levels here to buy again. But I think that the pressure now it's really high, okay? And I think that the buying pressure has turned the table. Yes, we see that the bulls are in control, at least for the moment. We will need to see we will need to see some weakness and start breaking those levels first. If we see that this whole impulse wave goes down to the level of this A, for example, to the 6800, for example, then we would start to consider discount, okay? Because then it would mean that this whole impulse wave is not really an impulse wave, but is a corrective wave, okay? So bear in mind that we might have this scenario is not out of the table, not yet, okay? We might have something like this, okay? So it's a really clear. This is really easy to play now, okay? So wait for the retracement. Wait for the retracement if you want to get this if you want to hide this wave until 9K. I think it's gonna get to 9K, okay? Because we broke the 8K was a psychological resistance as well. So wait for this retracement. We start where we are now at 8200. So start laddering our buys here, 81 until 8K. 8K now is it's a support. Okay, where is 8K now? This is a support. Okay, guys. So 8K is a support. It's a psychological support because we just broke through it with a lot of strength. You see, volume, guys, volume here, a lot of volume. We haven't get to this amount of volume here, but this was our wave 3 of the first impulse wave. Okay, now we need to get to this wave 3 again. I expect to see a lot of volume here as well, because this is to finish this wave 5. Okay, then we are gonna have a retracement here. Okay, perhaps to this region of the 65618. If we see, okay, this is a forecast. Okay, I don't know if we get to this 9K 9500. So then we are going to retrace to this level here. Yes, we are going to retrace to those levels here. 7300, 7400. Okay, this is going to be our target. Okay, this is going to be our target after we have finished this whole motive impulse wave. Okay, this is gonna be our target for 7400. Okay, if and only if we get to this level here, we finish this whole 1 2 3 4 5 for one wave. Yes, this is the first motive wave to put in a wave 2 of a higher degree here. Okay, then we would see a wave 2 that might retrace to 61865. Might. As this is a strong resistance here, I would say that this would act as a support. So somewhere around 770, 100, perhaps 7500, 74. Okay, this is what I see for the Bitcoin. This level here. If we finish here, of course, if we continue going up. Okay, and for do you guys have questions? I think that it's a brief. It's not really difficult to explain what's happening with Bitcoin now. I just want you guys to pay attention at this daily chart. If it breaks and if it breaks down to the area of this triangle here, pay attention, because this might imply that we don't really have a trend reversal, but we have something like this. Okay, a failed impulse wave, and then we are gonna start going down again. Okay, my bias now is bullish. It's impossible to say that it's anything different. Okay, do you guys have any question? Suggestions? Do you guys wanna say something? Do you guys have a different count? I don't know. Oh, yes. So, do you guys have suggestions, feedback? Do you guys wanna ask some questions? Or if you wanna ask me to take a look at other charts, because Bitcoin is just soaring now, and the alts they are probably, if you take a look at some alts, for example EOS, I love to play EOS. See, it's playing as I said. We have this wave C. We almost retraced to the level of 618, but we have, right, this is a running flat, A, B, C. C was not complete here. So this is an ABC. It's a running flat, and now we are going up. This is a 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is our wave 3. We are yet to finish our wave 3. Then we have a 4 and a 5. I need to establish a new high here. This is our wave 2. This is the way I'm counting it. Okay, EOS. So as you can see, as Bitcoin is retracing here, the alts here are going to start going up. Okay, that's common. Okay, if you want more information about the alts, about different setups, you can follow me on Twitter. I always present some alts, some accounts there, options, and so forth, so on. Okay, guys, I think that's it. If you like it, you subscribe, you follow me on Twitter, you subscribe to my channel on YouTube. So that's it. If you have suggestions, feedback, you can always write to me, and I will always be waiting to help you guys. We are here to help each other, right? That's the thing about crypto. We are a community. We need to help each other. Okay? So, as always, enjoy your tradings, guys. Bye bye. Cheers.